going to come in for a show. How exciting is that? My name is Sharon Faetsch, and I am so delighted that you are here because we're all saving a little bit of money at the end of the year. This is our silver jewelry clearance that we have. We're just trying to make way for all of the new pieces coming in for 2006. So all that simply means is we have some first quality merchandise here for you, but at an amazing savings. Again, my name is Sharon. Thanks for being here. We'll take you on a tour of a couple of the pieces we expect to see, including my earrings. Fantastic. 3 gifts or 3 earrings, however you like to look at it. I'll tell you about those in a second. But first, we actually have several earrings in this show. These happen to be the sterling elongated triangle dangle earrings for $15.47. Again, everything in the show is clearance price. Day 08132. You know it's going to be trouble this hour, by the way, because my girl Deanna is joining me. We'll have some fun. This is our sterling faceted Carnelian bead line earrings. These are clearance priced at $19.37 for good savings here as well, and a good splash of color. But if you love hoops, look no further than these. Coming up at the end of the show, the set of 3 tonal colored enamel hoop earrings in a cute little gift bag. The red and the pink come with the silver, or the blue and the purple also come with the silver hoop. $20.34 for all 3 earrings. First time ever presented at this very low clearance price, J42170. I'm wearing just the silver, so the colored ones with the enameling are even a little bit larger. So this is a really, really nice, fun look. But right now, we're going to get started with a pendant. And we have a couple of pendants in this show. This one happens to be done with Japanese symbols. This is called the Japanese symbol tag pendant. Clearance priced at $19.69. And you know what? When you see this pendant and you feel it in person, this is a solid piece, a solid casted piece of silver. What I love about this one particularly is that it's got the Japanese symbols on one side, the English description on the other. So let me hold this up right here, and you'll get a chance to see what all of those symbols mean in order. The first symbol stands for longevity. So this would be a wonderful gift to give to someone who maybe is just experiencing a little bit of a difficult time in their life right now, because we go from longevity. The second one stands for harmony, because I think we could all use a little bit of that in our lives. And then the third one stands for fortune. So if you go to Las Vegas and you want to bring a good luck charm, or you just want to have a piece that feels good and just reminds us of all of the wonderful things in life, this would be the piece to bring. And again, these are all 3 symbols on the front with their coordinating English translation. But all 3 together, all 3 of these represent success. That is what all of this means. So if you know someone who's taking a brand new business venture, wow, this would be a wonderful thing, or launching out into their very first apartment or home. This is clearance priced at under $20. And let me just also bring to your attention that this chain does not come with it. We're just showing you how this displays around the neckline or on a chain. So, but for heaven's sakes, I know you have one of those little leather cords or a nylon cord or something like that around the house, or to give to a young person. It's a great gift. I think we'll probably get a chance to see this on Deanna in a moment, but first let me tell you that the bail is a movable type of bail, so this will have a nice dangle. But this, because of the lines, it's very smooth. We were talking a little bit about feng shui last hour, which is all about prosperity and harmony in your home through the arrangement of your furniture. And one of the rules that's supposed to go along with that is no sharp corners. Everything is always rounded, because sharp corners are dangerous to your person, to your body. And so if these had sharp corners, Deanna, you might just stick yourself with it, right? Am I right? As you're moving around, right? So the fact that these have those rounded corners, and not just the rounded corners, it feels almost like that river rock, like a river pebble, so to speak. You know what it feels like, Deanna? Like one of those worry stones. Did you ever have one of those? Yeah, I had one too. I don't know why I had one, because I was probably like 15 years old. Like, what did I really need to worry about, you know? But I still had one because it was the hip thing to have. But in this case, it just has that good feeling to it. So when you want to wish someone good wishes and prosperity and success and longevity and harmony and fortune and all these great things, this is such a wonderful gift. And then just in case they forget what each of the symbols means, they just turn it right around to the back and they say, oh, right, the top one does stand for longevity. Oh, by the way, we have an update for you. We started with 500 of these. Fewer than 150 of these to go around. Put it on whichever cord you like, but I guarantee you when you get it at home, you will play with it because it feels so good. J00529 if you want the Japanese symbol tag pendant. Ooh, and also from Caribou, the sterling pink teardrop pendant with the adjustable chain. A very, very modern chic look here, saving you just about $10 at that clearance price, 205910. And also, this is the only set in the show that involves a necklace and a pair of earrings. These sterling scroll trim heart earrings and pendant on the leather cord, under $27 for the whole set, J02581. Well, we do have, I must admit, we have a lot of earrings in the show. And even though this is called a thin and wavy hoop, it's nothing like the hoop earrings that I'm wearing that are coming up at the end of the show, because I'm wearing a traditional hoop. This is really more like, it's more like a round circle earring that's got this shepherd's hook wire at the top, so the hoop itself is really not going into your ear. It is totally free to dangle and just catch the light with this really wavy design. 08751 is the item number, clearance priced at $18.23. So you get a nice little handful of savings right there. And these are very bold. As a matter of fact, when you see them from the front, they just look like a linear earring. They look like that long linear design, so I shall measure them this way, but then I'll show you how bold they are from the side. They're just about 2.5 inches long, all the way up to the top of that shepherd's ear wire. And then when I go like this, you say, oh my gosh, look at that giant circle. So from the front to the back, we're looking at about 2 inches, just shy of 2 inches right there. And not only that, look at the wavy design. This is almost reminiscent to me of the Robert Lee Morris type of design, where it's very organic and they use planes and curves to catch the light in a different way. That's why it has that wavy look to it. It almost looks like a ribbon of water that's just sort of dangling right around underneath your ear. And because they have so much movement to them, unlike the hoops that I'm wearing, which pretty much are the way they are, this will really move and play. So if you like to really catch attention with your earrings, by the way, we have an update for you. We began with 300 pairs. Fewer than 100 pairs. Look at Deanna. She looks so good in these. You know, not that people wouldn't be looking at you anyway because you're just such a cutie patootie, but seriously, when you see the earrings, she's got her long chestnut hair that's hanging down in the back, and this silver is just standing out so well. Even if you're blonde, this will catch the light because they move so well. Limited in our quantities now, under $19 to 08751. Only 4 dozen to go around. Do not miss out. You know, we do not have enough of these to go around for a full presentation, but this is a Stephen Singer piece. This is the Cultured Pearl Enamel Bangle, only 4 dozen of these to go around. Clearance price saving you about $20 here at under $98, J03868. And still to come, we have the artisan crafted sterling abalone pendant for $27.24. That's about a $12 savings, J87804, and each one of those will be unique. An update for you. The thin wavy hoop earrings are officially sold out. Thank you so much for your calls there. Well, if you missed out on those hoop earrings, don't forget, we've got the hoop earrings that I'm wearing coming up later on in the show, but it's not just one pair, it's a set of 3 pairs, and you get a choice of colors for $20 and change. So it's wonderful, and we love that. But something else that I love very much are the matched set. I love to see a necklace and a pair of earrings, or a pair of earrings and a bracelet, but in this case, it is, hey, you know what? That was just a little sneaky peeky tease because we're not actually showing that to you right now. So even though I love it, you'll have to stay tuned if you want to see that set, because right now we're going to show you the Caribou sterling pink teardrop pendant with the adjustable chain. You know what, Deanna? It's live TV. It's all good. Everything happens once in a while. This is the right one here. I love this. Look at this. Look at this pendant. This is like a little piece of magic on your neckline. Have you ever in your life seen something that does this? It looks like I'm changing the channel. Camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2. It's just got the neatest appearance to it, and it's $19.78. You're saving almost $10 off of the regular QVC price here, and I just really love the color play, but it's all done in that pink, and it does come with this beautiful little fine, it's actually a fine Rolo chain, and I love that it's a fine Rolo because Rolos are just so versatile. But this stone is in brilliant, beautiful shades of pink, and it's contemporary, it's artistic. Let me also measure this for you, and it's all done in sterling silver for this price. Sterling silver, that is a precious metal for you. just shy of 2 inches from top to bottom. Great linear look here. I really think that in necklaces we're seeing a lot of the Y type of effect happening, but in this case, instead of it all being done with chain, it's being done with a pendant and the chain. And by the way, the chain, 16 inches long, for the chain, and then it's got the 2-inch extender, so it will go up to 18 inches around your neckline. So even though it's got that baby Rolo here, it's a bit of a larger link on the end for that extender. Look at this on Deanna. This is so pretty, especially because of the shade of pink that's being utilized here. You, even in the dead of winter, my dear, have this luscious tan skin. By the way, I have an update for you. Started with 300 of these. Fewer than 100 remaining. If you want it, whether you're tan like Deanna or you're clear like I am, because I'm pretty much about as pale as they come. Did you like that? Under $20, stay 05910. Stay tuned. We have more to come. Another update for you. Oh, our sterling Japanese pendant is now officially gone. Thank you for your calls there. That set that I have is coming up right now. We gave you your sneak peek, but before we talk about that, Sheila Johnson.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm pale too. I know, you look at Deanna, who's so beautiful.
No, come on now.
First of all, she's
I win on
18?
the pale. Perfect skin.
Oh my God.
I know.
It's too much.
I know it. But we love her. Deanna's cool. She's hip, so
but
she's okay.
We both have nice nails.
We do have pretty nice nails, and you've got
What
a
a
whole
segue.
special nail thing coming up next hour, right?
Yeah, obviously this is a clearance kind of morning, and coming up next hour is a hodgepodge of things with a focus on something that we have at QVC called nail art. And nail art is something that's really fun, really popular with young people and people our age as well.
Sure.
And we have all different kinds of kits that allow you to create lots of great designs on your nails. And this is a 7-piece kit. The brand or the company that brings this to QVC is called Special FX. And this is the kit that is called the Barely There Nail Polish Kit. So it's reminiscent of a really pretty, you know, French manicure or American manicure. And then what it contains, other than polishes, are these really neat foils and adhesives that allow you to look like, you know, your nails have a little bit of lace or a little bit of designs on them.
That's neat.
Everything in the show is on clearance, and everything from this Special FX nail kit line is actually coming to you with free shipping and handling. This particular 7-piece kit is less than $10, and the shipping and handling is free of charge, so less than $5. And I think they make great gift ideas.
This is less than $10?
Yeah, that love manicures and pedicures, and it's always fun for young girls too, teenagers.
I think I'll be calling in.
Yeah, really cute with instructions. So I've got Stacey Ann, who's a fabulous lady here at QVC. She is going to help me model and show us how to use them, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Perfect. So how long are you with us?
I am here for the next 3 hours.
3 hours.
And then I get on a plane to Chicago.
Going home?
Yeah, for Christmas.
Good
I'm
for
so
you.
excited. So,
well, if I don't see you
thank
then.
you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks for letting me stop by.
Absolutely. Okay. So Miss Sheila will be coming up next hour. But, oh my goodness, already? The sterling pink teardrop necklace is gone. Okay, enjoy that. Well, needless to say, if you're looking for gift ideas or you're just spending your Christmas or your Hanukkah or your holiday money early because you know you're going to be getting some, this is definitely a must-have because, first of all, the necklace and the earrings, they match each other. I mean, they're a perfect match, so you don't have to hunt for the perfect earring to go around with this. This is the scroll trim heart earring and pendant. Comes with the leather cord for $26.64, so you're saving almost $10 here off of the regular QVC price. And you know what this says to me? This says to me, perfect for engraving. Take this somewhere. I mean, it's beautiful all by itself with that mirror finish, but I would engrave a monogram or something like that on the inside, a special message, J02581. Now, if you would like, because this does come on this leather cord, and this is a beautiful deep red shade of leather. It's almost like a brick red. It's rich. It looks a little brighter on the TV than it is in person. You can completely take this off of there, put it on your own cord, give it to someone, wear it on a ribbon, wear it on a beautiful sterling silver chain. I mean, you wear this however you want to wear it. Let me also measure this for you for a second right here. And then I'll tell you a little bit about the earrings because they really are the same heart design. The pendant is just about 1 3/8 of an inch long and about 7/8 of an inch wide. I have an update for you already. We began with 250 of these. Fewer than 7 dozen of these remain. This is a great gift for a young girl of 16. It's a great gift for someone who's not quite so 16. You know, it really doesn't matter what your age is, and Deanna has the whole set on. And you know what I love about this? It doesn't look too much. You know, Deanna does not look overdone. She just looks like she knows how to put herself together. Like she knows how to put the right accessories along with everything. So I think that this is a really adorable set. It is, look at that. It is so cute. And the earrings, by the way, are also about 1 3/8 of an inch, or no, 1.5 inches long for the earrings. And it's got that delicate scroll work around the outside. We're getting so limited in our quantities. About 3 dozen to go around. Mix this with your Southwestern jewelry and you can have a grand time. J02581. Also, this is the necklace that I'm wearing, a sterling 18-inch oval bead dangle necklace for $32.88, saving about $16 right there. J09521. Lots of silver in this necklace. And also, I don't believe we'll have time to present this. It is the Eric Grossbart sterling and 18-karat starfish charm bracelet for $97.12. Yes, not enough for a full presentation, but look at the QVC price. Significant savings here. I knew it, I knew it. And the hearts have officially sold out. Thank you for your calls. Well, we still have a lot to come here in our silver jewelry clearance. And if you love a big, bold earring, this is highly polished, it is smooth, it is streamlined, there's no prongs or stones to get caught in your hair. It's just a really nifty modern look. These are the sterling elongated triangle dangle earrings, clearance priced at $15.47. This is a really big looking silver for under $16, J08132. They are for pierced ears. They have the post and butterfly clutch back. And allow me to measure these. Just about 1 3/4, well, no, not, well, yeah, I guess so. If you come all the way down, they're almost 1 3/4 of an inch long. We're looking at about 5/8 of an inch wide. And what I wanted to show you is when I turn this to the side, look at how they're finished on the back. Just as beautiful as the front, fully finished, shiny, high polished. Again, a really big look here. And you know what else too? Even though it looks like it's solid here up at the top, it's really done in more of that electroform. So what electroform means is they make a mold out of wax, and when they make that mold, they actually form the silver using an electric current. They electroform the silver over the wax. Then through that hole, they drain the wax out after this has been cooled. And so that's how you get this really bold look, but without it being really heavy. Because if this were solid silver, it would probably be very uncomfortable on your ear. So what I'm going to do is, you know what, as much as I love my hoops that are coming up at the end of the show, and I'll be very upset if you were not with me at the end of the show to present those, I really want to show you what this earring looks like. Because even the piece, the little bit that's right here on the top, is almost like an upside down teardrop. It's almost like a little bubble. And then you can see here, look at that, how beautifully that catches the light. It's just so rounded and soft. Again, we're going for that feng shui thing when it comes to jewelry. All of the rounded edges. None of the edges are really harsh. It's all round. It all brings the light close to the face, and yet you get a lot of movement from this piece. So we're going to go off to the phones. Thank you so much for calling in today. You are live with Sharon. Of course, Deanna is joining us as well. Who is this?
This is Debbie from New Jersey.
Welcome in, Debbie. Are you done with your shopping for the holidays?
Oh, yes, I am, and I'm starting on my daughter-in-law's birthday gifts.
Oh, good. When is her birthday?
Her birthday's in September.
Wow, that's really early.
I always do this every year, and by the new year, she's done, so I am way ahead of myself.
You know, good for you, Debbie. Not only are you shopping and getting it done and out of the way so there's no worries when the time comes, but you are also getting in on some really great prices, I have to say.
Yeah, I know. They're really good tonight. Let me tell you, I ordered like 3 or 4 pieces.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Now, were those all for gifts, or did you splurge on anything for yourself?
No, not for me. All for her.
All for her.
All for my daughter-in-law.
This is all for your daughter. You know what? My mother-in-law is coming into town tonight. I wonder if she's back at the house yet listening to you say these things. I most certainly wouldn't mind, Debbie. Well, you're so wonderful. I want to thank you for calling in tonight, and I just hope you have the most delightful holiday.
Thank you, and you too, Sharon. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, Debbie. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye. $15.47. I have an update for you. We began with 800 pairs. Fewer than 250 pairs remain, and I don't doubt it at under $16 because you're getting such a great savings here. What do you think, Deanna? You think she's a pretty nice mother-in-law, huh? That's pretty good. Yeah. You know what? I actually have very nice things to say about my mother-in-law. She's one of the most sweetest, most fabulous, wonderful women in the world. I My line producer is saying, oh yeah, she just called in, she's watching. No, I'm really glad that she's coming to visit us. It's her first trip to the East Coast, and my husband and I are so excited that she's here. But again, with this particular earring, if you are a lover of silver, if you know someone who is, it's kind of a smart thing that Debbie had going on here, saying she's doing her shopping now because the prices are so good and it's all done for the rest of the year. J08132, only 8 dozen of those remain, 8 dozen out of 800 pairs. So get in on it while the price is good. Also, still to come, this is a necklace that I own. The artisan crafted sterling carved mother of pearl pendant with the adjustable cord. Clearance priced at $32.66, J03898. And don't forget about my earrings. Coming up at the end of the show, my earrings I think would be great at $20 and change. But you're getting 2 more pairs of earrings to go along with it in a cute gift bag for $20 and change. So please stay with us because I think they're a great value. Then Sheila Johnson will be joining you for the year-end inventory clearance featuring special effects nail care. Then we have designer fashion clearance at 3 a.m., dialogue fashion clearance at 4, fashion clearance at 5, and jewelry clearance at 6. Isn't it exciting? Clearance all day long. But that's why we love it, because really, if you're saying, think about this for a second. The clearance bin at the store. The first thing you do is you say, what's wrong with it? There's nothing wrong with these pieces. These are first quality pieces that we have for you today at QVC. The thing is, we're really just trying to make room for our 2006 pieces that will be coming in. So without further ado, let us take a look at our sterling abalone pendant. And right off the bat, I want to preface, the chain is not included with this piece. This is just a way to put this on display so you can see what it looks like. This is saving you about $12 off of the regular QVC price, and it's just under $27 at this clearance value, J87804. This is all completely handcrafted in Mexico. This is actually part of our Tosco Traditions collection. And this, when I measure it from left to right, we're looking at about 1 1/4 inches, and then from top to bottom, 1 1/2 inches long, including the bail. And I just want to mention the bail is very, very intriguing because it's not a movable bail. It's completely stationary, and it's done in an elongated tubular design. So this would be perfect for maybe some of your thicker omegas, or if you have a cord to put this through. But of course, it's perfectly beautiful on a chain. Oh my goodness. The triangle dangle earrings are completely sold out. I really am so glad that you dialed in for that, because you won't be sorry. But with this, once again, you know what I'm even going to do? I'm going to take this little bad boy and I'm going to hold him up to my neckline. I know I'm wearing that other necklace that's coming up later on in the show. Here she comes. Deanna's making her way back in, but I'm just going to do this really quickly. Look at how substantial this is. And this is all done with abalone, and abalone is it comes from the inside of a shell. So this does come from the ocean, and we have an update for you. With this pendant, we started with 150 of these. Fewer than 4 dozen of these to go around, which is really not a lot. You can see that most pieces in the show are already very popular and selling out. If you want this, just to bear in mind, as we see this on Deanna as well, who has a very different look, and I love the fact that you put this on a longer cord, just to let you know, each piece of abalone will be different and unique. It will have its own fingerprint, so enjoy it, J87804. Also, ooh, still to come, the only piece of Chamelea in the show. If you don't know what that is, I will tell you when we get there. These are pear-shaped drop earrings, 2 easy payments of $16.67. And also the graduated oval teardrop dangle earrings, $18.13, J09508. Like I said, we have a lot of earrings in this show, but I'm particularly partial to my earrings at the end of the show because you're getting a set of 3 for $20 and change. Oh my word, the abalone pendant also gone. Thank you for your calls. Well, right now, we will take a look at the necklace that, ooh, that was close, almost knocked that one over. Woo, that would have been fun. Wouldn't be the first time actually, but the necklace that I've chosen to wear is the sterling 18-inch oval bead dangle necklace. And I love this one because it is heavy, it is weighty, it is luxurious. As a matter of fact, there it is, right on my neckline, and it's got all of these wonderful oval beads, and they're graduated slightly, so they're a little bit larger right here in the center than they are on the sides as you start to come up. You get so much movement from this. Look at this. the movement, the look of the silver, it is just beautiful and feminine. And as you breathe and you move and you talk, it will just dangle around your neckline. And just to let you know, even though the length is 18 inches, I'm wearing it just a little bit shorter because, let me show you this. There's no extender here. Oh, we have an update for you. We started with 250. Fewer than 7 dozen. Okay, just to let you know, my goodness, because it's going so quickly, the lobster claw clasp can be fastened anywhere that you want on this chain. Anywhere, because the lobster claw just fits right into these large oval links. So take advantage of that pricing while it's there. I know it's not going to last. It's all entirely crafted in Italy, by the way, which just goes to show the craftsmanship is exquisite. J09521, only 3 dozen to go around. Do not wait if you want that necklace. Here are the earrings that I'm wearing. The set of 3 tonal colored enamel hoop earrings that come in a cute little gift bag. We have the red and the pink with the silver, or the blue and the purple with the silver. And I'm wearing just the silver, so it'll be a great big surprise when I show you these others at the end of the show. $20 and change. And also the bracelet that I'm wearing. This is the freshwater pearl and rose quartz steel bracelet with the sterling clasp. $39.94 down from, is that right? $73.25. Wow, huge value there. Oh my gosh. You guys are shopping along with me tonight. Okay, wait. All right, I'm taking my necklace off. This is my, I'm sorry, I have to take my necklace off face, but I'm glad you picked it up. You know what? You're really gonna like that one. It has a nice substantial feel. But as we continue, I feel weird without my necklace. As we continue, we've got our Carnelian bead line earrings. If you love that linear look, it is hot, it is fashionable. I actually love linear earrings. I'm going to put one of these on because I really adore them. And the Carnelian is a natural gemstone that has that rich red orangey kind of color, very warm. It goes beautifully with all the browns that we're seeing in fashion right now. The price is $19.37. You're saving a handful of dollars right there. I love linear earrings. Look at that. From a distance, you can even see it. You can see the shine of the silver. You can see there's, what's unusual here as well is usually with Carnelian, you will see a bead, you will see a cabochon, but to have the bead not be like a round, smooth marble, it's actually faceted. So the beads themselves catch the light a little bit too. It brings the attention to you. I love it. You know, you move, you talk, and you get this real great, it's more than just a dangle, it's actually a swing. It's a swing that happens with this. So it's great when you have your hair down, or if you like to wear your hair up and you want to showcase your earrings, nice look here. And even on the, let me show you this. It is for pierced ears only, but you have your lever back. If you're looking for lever backs, these may very well be the only lever backs of the entire show. So here's a nice, very springy lever back for you, by the way, on that, which I really enjoy. But when you turn it to the front, it's not just plain. There's almost a fleur-de-lis design right there at the top. And I like that better than just being just the straight bar of silver, like just a wire of silver. So you get that nice, intricate design. Then when I measure this, just about 2.5 inches long, so you won't feel silly, and about 1/4 inch wide, although if you want to go in terms of millimeters here, the beads are between 4 and 6 millimeters because you go from a small to a large to a small to a large once again. And then of course that little tiny silver bead down there at the bottom. I just think that these are a really super look. It's got that very warm, spicy kind of look to this stone. This is like that nutmeg kind of color. It's that cayenne kind of color. As a matter of fact, you want to hear a funny story, Deanna? I was making my homemade eggnog because I always get requests for my homemade eggnog around this time of year. No, you know what, I will on Christmas Eve, I'm bringing some in, but Edna, one of our line producers here, I made her a batch of eggnog for Thanksgiving because she personally requested it from me, and I wasn't looking at what I actually took out of the spice cabinet, and I put cayenne pepper instead of the nutmeg in there. And when I actually tasted it to make sure it was okay, it tasted fine, and then I just went, oh, after about 20 seconds. So always make sure you check your label. I don't know what that has to do with these earrings, but the spicy color, it's the spicy color. It's a very similar color. By the way, I have an update for you. We started with 500 of these. Fewer than 150 remaining. So if you want this, this is great for the young girl on your list who's 16 years old. If you're doing some shopping, I believe her name was Debbie at the beginning of the show. Everyone up is razzing me upstairs right now. Skiotti is saying, I want some eggnog. Well, people are going to have to come in on Christmas Eve if they want to check out my eggnog. But under $20 at this clearance price for natural gemstones and sterling silver. And you know what? That makes a really nice look with that beautiful pendant that we have coming up later that I own. Again, great for the young person on your list. Great if you have red hair. I have reddish tones to my hair. I think this looks really great. Or I had it on. I took it off though. With the warmer colors, with the warm browns and the creams that we're seeing right now, everything is winter white or in the brown tones and a little bit in the plums, but this would really go great with your winter white and browns. If you have blonde hair, this is a great way to warm you up because we're seeing in terms of makeup a lot of warmer colors coming into fashion in the spring. These colors, the spicy colors in a soft form, as well as the greens are coming in as well. So again, a natural gemstone, $19.37, saving you just about $4 or $5 off of the regular QVC price to 09780. If you like these, we only have about 100 remaining. Never tried Carnelian before? Get them home. You still have 30 days. It's not like this is a final sale type of thing. 30 days to check this out, see how they look with your clothes and your hair, and then you can send them back if you don't like them. It's up to you. But also, not enough of these to go around for a full presentation, but it is our cultured freshwater pearl and rose quartz steel bracelet with the sterling clasp. $39.94. We only have about 100 of these to go around. It's a really, really cool piece. I've got it around my wrist. There's the toggle clasp. Sort of modern, sort of organic. By the way, let me just tell you about my earrings as well. My earrings, see my earring? My earrings are coming up close to the end of the show. This plus 2 more pairs of earrings for $20 and change. You even get to choose your colors. There's 2 different color families to choose from. Well, before we continue with the rest of the show, all designed around clearance of silver jewelry, we have AM Style coming back to QVC. So if you want fashions to go with your jewelry, check this out.
After the holiday hustle and bustle, sit back, relax, and treat yourself to fabulous fashions and accessories during 8 total hours of AM and PM Style. Spruce up your cold weather wardrobe with real style for real life. Monday, December 26th, during AM Style at 8 a.m. and PM Style at 8 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
Ethereal Gold. For style, 14-karat white gold jewelry in classic and contemporary designs. For comfort, hypoallergenic jewelry that's over 99.9% nickel-free. Look radiant without worry. Ethereal Gold hypoallergenic gold jewelry. 2 shows Friday at 9 p.m. and Saturday at 7 a.m. Eastern on QVC.
Hi, Rick Domeyer here. On behalf of each and every one of us here at QVC, we'd like to wish each and every one of you a happy and healthy holiday season. Thanks for watching.
Welcome back to QVC. You're joining us. I believe we have about a half an hour left in our silver jewelry clearance. My name is Sharon. We are joined by the lovely Deanna, who's got some sniffles today. So if you want to just give her your well wishes, we will most graciously accept them. And by the way, this next pendant, I own this pendant. I think that this is such a really cool look. I love artisan crafted jewelry. I love the fact that human hands have touched this, have crafted it. It's not put together by a machine. This is all done with mother of pearl, and it even comes on a very adjustable cord. Clearance priced at $32.66, G03898. What you're seeing here, you're seeing fish. As a matter of fact, you're seeing, this is from our Silk Road collection, and you're seeing 2 fish on the front of this, and the 2 fish symbolize prosperity. So it's nice to know, again, that you have a wonderful symbolism that goes along with this. And I'm going to try to hold this because mother of pearl always catches the light in a funny way. Here are your 2 fish, if you can see that. When I first saw this pendant, the first thing that I thought of was my mom, because she's a Pisces. And the symbolism, of course, for the Pisces are the 2 fish. So if you want to get this with that sort of symbolism as well, by all means you can. Look at how it's finished on the back as well. All of that tool work on the back that's been oxidized so it stands out. So technically, this pendant really is reversible. If you would like to wear this side out, I think it looks just as beautiful. And to show you, it has this beautiful nylon tassel here on the bottom. So you've got all of the tassels here, that nice knotted design, but look at how adjustable this is. This, and I'm going to lift this up, this is very long. This is a 38-inch long cord. See all this? 38 inches long. You have sterling silver end caps. This is how you adjust it. You have a sterling silver station here that's got 2, or actually it's not 2, it's really 1 loop that's been sort of formed on the other side. and you pull this if you want to make it longer or shorter. So this is how you customize the length. You can make this choker length if you want to, and then have this dangling down the back, or you can pull this down like this and make it very, very long to wear around your turtlenecks, even around your great big cowl necks, because believe me, with 38 inches long on this cord, you have enough room to do it. And by the way, when this comes to you, the cord might have a little bit of like a ripple or a kink in it. And you know what I always do? Because I have a lot of cords in my collection. I just take a steamer. I just take a steamer to it. I hang it up and I steam it, and it just hangs out really beautifully. Same goes for the fringe on the bottom when you get it out of the box. So, oh, I have an update for you. We began with 300. Fewer than 7 dozen of these to go around. Seriously, buy it for the Pisces babies. That's coming up from the end of February on into March. I forget the exact dates, but the symbolism for that are the 2 fish. The Pisces always very, very intuitive. But of course, the traditional symbolism, the Asian symbolism, is prosperity. So if you know someone that's going into a new job, this is a wonderful piece to pick up, all handcrafted in sterling silver. And we're going to go off to the phones. Thank you for calling in. You're live with Sharon. Who is this?
Hi, this is Sandy from Washington State.
Hi, welcome, Sandy. Did you pick up this beautiful pendant?
Yes, I did.
You did. Who did you get it for?
It's for myself.
For you. Why?
Yes.
Just because you love the look?
Oh, I think it's beautiful, and it's so different and original, and I love the versatility of it.
Yes, I love the long length. I know I own this piece, and I most often wear it over turtlenecks myself.
Yes.
Go
I think
ahead.
you could wear it very dressy or casually, too.
I agree with you. Apparently, a lot of other people agreed with you too, Sandy, because it's sold out, so I'm afraid we have to run, but enjoy this so very much.
Oh, thank you.
All right, take care, Sandy. Have a great holiday.
You too. Bye-bye.
Yes, bye-bye. Thank you very much for your calls on this piece. I'm glad you like it, but we've got more to come. Oh, by the way, still available, but limited, the faceted carnelian bead line earrings. We began with 500, and we only have 100 of these remaining. Under $20. It's that very, very spicy look in that carnelian stone. J09780. Okay, we only have about 7 dozen of these bracelets to go around. Not enough for a full presentation, but it's a blend of sterling silver and solid 18-karat gold in that accent. $97.12. A great savings here from Eric Grossbart, J07730. Well, as we continue with our silver jewelry clearance on QVC, we have one piece from the Chamelea collection coming up right now. And if you've never heard of Chamelea and what it's all about, it's actually a man-made stone. But what it does is it simulates what an alexandrite would do. So in different lights, the stones actually cast a different color. These earrings are 3.55 carats, so you're getting just over 3.5 carats here. The clearance price is $33.34, and if I'm not mistaken, it's the only piece of the show on Easy Pay. 2 easy payments of under $17 a month, so take a look. You've got a pear-shaped stone, you've got a trillion-shaped stone, you've got a round stone up there at the top as well. And as a matter of fact, I think we'll be taking a look at this on Deanna in just a moment, but first, look at how pretty these colors are. Finding this in natural gemstones is virtually impossible. The only thing that I can think of that even has a look similar to this is almost that Padparaja shade of sapphire, which is almost a slightly deeper shade of peach. But this is what happens. It's a light-sensitive man-made gemstone that does exhibit this color change. So first, let me measure it for you, and then I'll tell you how your colors will change. About 3/4 of an inch long, and about 1/4 of an inch wide, and that's a semi-bezel setting there on the bottom where almost the bottom part of the pear is slightly capped. It almost looks like it's smiling. Doesn't it look like it's smiling, Deanna? She said it does look like it's smiling, and this matches your top really well, by the way. You have almost this, again, that very spicy color top that she has on, but look at your top stone. This is the smaller pear shape, and it changes from shades of green to yellow. I think the way you saw it right now were the yellow shades, and then it can change to green. Do you see that under fluorescent lighting? Then the next stone that you see is the little round stone, and that will change from shades of pink to shades of metallic gray. The bottom stone, which is the larger pear, will change from shades of brown to shades of reddish brown. By the way, here's an update for you. We began with 200 pairs. Fewer than 5 dozen remaining. It is just such a unique gemstone. It's an instant conversation piece. And really, when you look at these colors, to find them, set first of all in sterling silver. To find colors like that in fashion jewelry, maybe with crystals. But to find a stone set in sterling silver, very, very rare. And they're not overwhelming. They're very, very subtle. Good for any age range on your list and any hair type. G01482, a little bit on the dressy side, but very, very pretty. And the only piece of the show on Easy Pay at under $17 a month. Still to come, the Steven Singer. Not enough time for a full presentation. Only 3 dozen pieces here to go around. Just about a $20 savings off of the regular QVC price to 03868. Coming up on QVC, we continue our year-end inventory clearance all throughout the day until 3 p.m. with great clearance prices on first quality merchandise. Next hour, specifically, Sheila Johnson will be focusing on Effects Nail Care. Then we have a fashion clearance, a dialogue fashion clearance, another fashion clearance, and then a jewelry clearance at 6 a.m. Eastern. I know we have a clearance of clearance. Thank you, Scioti upstairs. He's a laugh a minute, that one. Oh, by the way, our Chamelea is officially sold out, so thank you so much for your calls. That's a great stone. If you never tried those before, they're fun. But again, we have a lot of earrings in this particular hour, but I wanted to remind you of, just before we jump into our, because I love this next earring. I think it is very, very cool. Don't forget about our hoops. Set of 3 hoops and a choice of colors coming up at the end of the show for $20 and change. But here is an earring that is clearance priced at $18.13. J09508, they're graduated ovals. They also have a dangling teardrop design. Look at that right in the center. They move independently of each other, and they are just like, imagine molten silver captured in motion on your ear. They look like dripping liquid. As a matter of fact, I went to the Pendant Art Glass Factory earlier this month, and this is very much what the glass would look like as you sort of hang it down. When the glass is in its molten state, it just gets heavy right there at the bottom, and it just sort of tends to drip down if you don't constantly move it to keep it from doing that. So it really has a nice molten kind of effect to it. And again, the measurement, 1 3/8 of an inch long and about 1/2, little over 1/2 of an inch wide right there. Your teardrop. When you get these at home, you will cry tears of joy that you have the most beautiful pair of earrings. Deanna is laughing at me. She's like, girl, this girl can't wait to get home. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Look at that pretty earring, though. All right, again, the price here is under $19. If you go out into the marketplace, what can you get for $19? Nothing for $19. That's what I say. You get a big old flat nothing. This is such a pretty, pretty earring. Here's the update that we have for you. We began with 450 pairs. Oh my gosh, fewer than 150 to go around. We're getting very limited in our quantities as we speak. I would really jump on the phone lines if you want them, because I love the fact that they move independently of each other. They're just pretty. They're slightly modern, but instead of just being like sort of an Art Nouveau earring where you expect to see the person wearing, you know, the spectacles and the black turtleneck kind of appearance, if you know what I'm talking about. This is really just more of that organic feel because you have that teardrop. It really is just like a raindrop of silver, and it's surrounded by that framework that's focusing on that teardrop that's slightly larger at the bottom. I think it's a very feminine earring. Because it gets larger, it looks really nice on the jawline, and again, there are no prongs here. There's no stones here, so nothing for your hair to get caught in. J09508, the graduated oval teardrop earrings. Here are the Waterfall drop cluster earrings as well. It's lots. This should have been called the Silver Earring Showcase, I think. Clearance. $18.31 is the clearance price. Yeah, I know, I had to add the clearance on the end of that. J08775. Those are a really fun dangly look. There's lots of movement there. But I don't think we'll have time to present it. But also, the freshwater pearl and rose quartz steel bracelet with the sterling clasp. That's the one that I'm wearing. I don't think we'll be showing it under $40, though. I knew it. The graduated oval earrings are gone. Out the door. Okay, well, in this next set of earrings, we have a choice here. Do you like pink and red? Do you like blue and purple? If you like both colors, you can get both sets, and then you'll have a total of 6 pair of earrings. But right here, this is what you're getting. 3 sterling silver sets of earrings for $20.34. No matter which set you choose, you are guaranteed to get this one pair, which is just done in tubular sterling silver, which we love. Love that right here. And the measurement on this is a smaller pair. This is the pair I've been wearing. The plain hoops are about 1 3/8 of an inch long, and then just about 1/8 of an inch wide right here. And then we also have the other earrings, which go thusly. Here are the pink ones, and this is what I wanted to show you, the pink ones from the front. Your enameling goes all the way around, front, on the outside and the inside, but watch when I turn them to the side. It's like magic. You just, where'd it go? The color disappeared and you just see that beautiful effect of the sterling silver. All of the enameled earrings will be the same way like that. You get that beautiful flash of sterling from the side and the color from the front into the back. Then these are about 1 5/8 of an inch long and also 1/16 of an inch wide. So they are slightly larger, slightly longer in terms of their size. So again, pink and red. This is what you're seeing here. That's a true candy apple red. And your beautiful pastel poodle pink, as it were. This is the other color choice. The blue, which is a nice denim-friendly blue. I would almost call that. It's almost like a dusty denim. And then you get your silver, of course. And then the other choice is the purple, but the purple is really more of that lavender. It's a soft lilac kind of shade. So you get all 3 earrings for $20.34. And you know what else? Cute little gift bag. I'm just going to show it to you quickly because the gift bag is fun, but honestly, you're getting earrings. So cute gift bag to give this away as a gift or to give one of the pairs of earrings away as a gift. I mean, if you know someone who loves pink, you put the pink earring in there, you save the red and the silver for yourself. Completely how you want to break this up, but they're all done in this tonal design. Take a look at this on Deanna. Do you have the pink ones on? Those are super, super cute. Think about what you've been seeing in the magazines. What are all the starlets wearing? Hollywood has got a lot of thin hoops. Yes, we're seeing the linear designs, but if you're wearing hoops, generally speaking, they're thin. That's exactly what these are. So that way you can showcase your hair through them, but at the same time, you can get away with wearing a really large look without a lot of weight to it. And by the way, before we go to the phones, you know, I wanted to show you, I put one of each in my ear, meaning one of the all silver and then one of the enameled ones. That way you can get a chance to see how the different size will look. This is the silver, and it's thicker, slightly thicker in the way the tubular design is done, and it's just a little bit shorter. So it's still a really good appearance here. IFB not included. You don't want to hear what these people say to me anyway. I don't want to hear. But this is the smaller hoop, a little thicker. This one is a little thinner and slightly longer. So do you see how that frames the face just slightly differently? See that? And look at that. There's that flash of silver on the sides, enameling, and then silver, enameling, and then silver. So you always get the silver on the side and then the color from the front. This is the lavender purple color. We're going off to the phones. Thank you so much for calling today. You're live with Sharon, and we have Deanna joining us as well. Who is this?
Hi, Sharon. This is Dolly from Grove City, Ohio.
Hi, how are you tonight, my dear?
I'm very good, honey. You're keeping me awake, but I'm just going to stay awake and watch anyway.
Well, I'm so glad that you're getting some shopping done, my dear Dolly. Tell me, which set of earrings did you pick up?
Well, I picked up lavender.
You did?
Yes.
The lavender with the blue. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I think I picked up a pair of everything you had on tonight.
Did you really?
Yes,
for you, or are you shopping for gifts, getting all your shopping done for the upcoming year?
I'm getting all my shopping done for the next 3 years.
Oh,
no.
Next 3 years? Wow.
Sounds good. They're done it.
Well, Dolly, I'm glad that you picked these up. And this, now, are these earrings for you, or are they for a gift?
No, my granddaughter and my daughter.
Nice. How old are they?
Well, my daughter's way up there. My granddaughter will be 18.
Oh, she'll be 18. Okay. Well, no, you know what? It's just nice to know that with earrings like this, because you're getting the set of 3, there's a little something for everyone in this set.
Yeah.
You know, something the young kids will like and something that's just timeless.
Yeah, I just don't have too many to give them to, though. Just my daughter and my granddaughter.
Well, then you can keep one pair for yourself.
That's right.
Well, Dolly, I'm glad we had a chance to speak tonight, and I know that I'm keeping you awake, so maybe I'll just, it's time to go to sleep.
You enjoy it, don't you, Sharon?
I do enjoy it. I enjoy having people to talk to, and presenting is just an awful lot of fun. So thank you for joining me this hour.
I enjoy you a lot, too, Sharon. You're real sweet. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'll appreciate all the good stuff, and Merry Christmas.
All right, Merry Christmas to you as well. Get some sleep, Dolly.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye. $20.34 is the clearance price here, and you're getting 3 pairs of earrings. Over 1,100 already spoken for. You can see what Deanna was doing. She's showing you there's the color pink. Then you see the silver from the side, and the same will go for all of the other color earrings that you're getting here. The choice is the pink and the red with the classic silver, then the blue and the purple with the classic silver as well. We're going to go back to the phones one more time. Thank you for dialing in. You're live with Deanna, who's to my left. You're live with me. My name is Sharon. Who's this?
This is Karen from Baltimore.
Hi, Karen. How are you?
Great. How are you?
I'm okay. You're also staying up late tonight. Who are you shopping for?
Actually, myself and my daughter.
Oh, good. Nice. And so, did you pick up these earrings?
Yes, the purple and the blue.
Purple and the blue. Nice. Why did you go for these colors?
Well, purple's my favorite and blue is my daughter's.
Perfect. These earrings were made for you, my dear.
I think so.
Nice. So now you're going to have these two, and then there's just the silver left in the middle. So who's going to get these?
Guess we'll fight over them.
You can share them. I share jewelry with my mom all the time.
Yeah, I guess we will.
Yeah, how nice.
We'll have to arm wrestle for them.
So this is going to be, now that most of the, the hustle and bustle of the holidays are over, just for you guys to share amongst yourselves, just as a just because, or?
Yeah, just because.
That's nice. Well, $20.34.
Yeah, you can afford to do it.
You can afford to do the just because, which is nice. So for any guys that are out there watching, right? Any husbands and boyfriends or fathers, it's always good to know that this is a nice just because.
Absolutely.
Karen, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you have a great holiday.
You too.
All right, take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Think about this for a second. Again, the magazines in Hollywood. What are all the people wearing, even if it's not on the red carpet, just for fun, just for fashion, when they go out and they catch those little sneak pictures of them when they're out doing their shopping and things. They're wearing hoop earrings, but the thing that they're really wearing are the thin, streamlined hoop earrings. So once again, Deanna is wearing one of a set of 3. She's wearing the pink version. It also comes in red in that set, so you get a pink, a red, you get the classic sterling silver. And then in the other set, you get the blue, the purple, and again, that same classic sterling silver. And they come in really cute gift bags. $20.34 is the clearance price. So if you want these, think for one more time. If you're on the fence and you're saying, I don't know, should I, shouldn't I don't know what to do. Think about the last time you went into a store and you saw a pair of silver hoops. How much did you spend for one pair? And here you're getting the 3 to do what you will with when you get them home. By the way, I have an update for you. We started with 200 of these bracelets. Fewer than 6 dozen remaining. I know you've seen it on my wrist. It is well worth it at under $40. Look at the regular QVC price. It's been almost halved. So consider that value, J07388. Coming up next hour, we have our today's special value from Niches. This set of 3 faux leather nested storage boxes. And you know what? It's coming up at about $245. Set your alarm. Make sure you don't fall asleep. Make sure you don't go to the bathroom for that presentation, because you get all 3 for under $77, and they're on 4 easy payments to make them very, very affordable to beautify your home as well as keep them clean from clutter at the same time. And also, if you're a gal that loves to do your nails, we have the special effects 7-piece Barely There nail polish and foil kit. Clearance priced at under $10. Sheila Johnson will have all the details for you, but you get all those pieces for under $10. It's really pretty incredible. A37049. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take these earrings off for a moment. Stay on the line if you want the set of 3 hoops, by the way, because we still have both colors remaining. But I really, really like these earrings. I didn't even think we were going to have a chance to show these to you. They're called the Waterfall Drop Cluster Earrings. As a matter of fact, I think it's just because so many pieces sold out that we're having a chance to show these. You're saving just about $8 off of the regular QVC price. And this is just laden with these little pear-shaped. Imagine taking a disc. It's not 3-dimensional like a teardrop would be all the way around. It's like a disc, and then you almost stamped out a teardrop shape from it. But look at how all of these little highly polished segments catch the light on these little links of silver. And then it's all topped off on the top with your shepherd's hook ear wire. So you've got 6 small drops on one side and 7. No, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, a total of, okay, 6 small drops and 1 large one on the bottom, making it a total of 7. Look at these. Look at these earrings. Aren't they incredible? I love them. Just love them. I'm a huge fan of movement. Look at this. When you move your head, they almost look like you're getting the effect of diamonds somehow, and I don't even know how that's happening because there's no diamond cutting happening here. It's just because of the way they catch the light. They're like, that's why they're called waterfalls, I guess. It's like little droplets of water that are just spilling right, and imagine this, look. You take your hair, you put your hair up, instant New Year's Eve, you can turn any day into New Year's Eve. You know, that's what this earring does. It really takes that shiny silver look and it makes them look so much more expensive than $18.31. And by the way, even though they're lightweight, all of these little discs are solid little discs. They're not like these little hollow discs. They have just enough weight to them that they have a good swing. You see how that swings? Really, really beautifully done. I really hope that if you've not gotten any earrings in the show, you dial in for these because I think you will be pleasantly surprised. Oh, okay, here's the update. We began with 650 pairs, fewer than 200 remaining. You know what it is? When I look at this on you, Deanna, as you're turning, did you see that flash? Look at that. You got that little star right in the camera with that flash that looks perfect. What it is, I believe, is that because of the way these are polished, they're literally creating points of light against your cheek because they're like mirrors. They're just reflecting the light. It's like having your own little lighting crew follow you around wherever you go. Could you imagine? That would be really nice. Look at it as you're smiling. Do you see how that's reflecting against your cheek? I love that. That's what this will do for you for under $19. Your own personal lighting crew for $19. I don't think the guys here would be very happy to hear that their job is being replaced by a pair of earrings. T08775, please stay on the line if you want to pick up the Waterfall drop clusters. All right, here's a quick review for you. Not much remains in the show. The faceted Carnelian bead line earrings for under $20. Probably because I digressed into my eggnog story. Then we also have the set of 3 tonal colored enamel hoop earrings with the bag. You have the choice of the red and the pink with the silver or the blue and the purple with the silver. $20.34 for all 3 earrings. J42170. Oh, there it goes. The Waterfall drops are officially sold out. Thank you very much for dialing in. I'm thinking you're going to be pleased. Also, the Steven Singer Freshwater Pearl Enamel Bangle, saving you about $20 here at that clearance price to 03868. Only a couple of dozen to go around here. And also, the Eric Grossbart Starfish Charm Bracelet that is sterling and solid 18 karat gold in that accent. Only about 5 dozen of those to go around for $97 and change. We began with 200 of the rose quartz bracelets, and we have fewer than 4 dozen to go around at under $40. That is an amazing savings. There it is right there. There's that bracelet if you want it. It's really, really neat. Clearance pricing, just get it at home and see what it's all about. First of all, I want to thank Deanna. You're so much fun. She lets me play. I love her. She's fantastic. So stay tuned. Sheila Johnson is coming up next. She's got year-end clearance coming your way for the hour featuring special effects nail art, but clearance goes all the way until 3 p.m. Eastern. I will be back at midnight tomorrow, kicking off a brand new Today's Special Value at midnight Eastern. I'll see you then.
Join us Friday as we make room for new items during our year-end inventory clearance sale, featuring shows full of first-quality products at reduced prices, including our year-end inventory clearance featuring special effects nail care at 2 a.m. Eastern. Want to get designer clothing without designer prices? Then check out our designer fashion clearance at 3 a.m. Eastern. Bring out your natural beauty with cosmetics inspired by nature. Watch the Mojave Magic Cosmetics clearance at 7 a.m. and noon Eastern. All this and more Friday on QVC.
Always fashionable, always in style. It's Jewelry Chic by Kenneth J. Lane. From posh parties and nights out on the town to classy dressing for every day, fashion jewelry from Kenneth J. Lane is sure to make you stand out in the crowd. Get noticed this new year with bold and trendy looks from Jewelry Chic by Kenneth J. Lane. This Friday at 7 p.m. and Saturday at 1 a.m. Eastern here on QVC.